First, I need to look at the Monokuma file. The victim is Nekomaru Nidai, aka Mekamaru, after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that shall be considered the cause of death. Do you not know? Despite the fact that his arms and legs are dismembered, these limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seems they separated due to a severe impact. It seems that way, but what really happened? Aside from that, several other areas of this body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. Why many? His arms and legs were detachable, and it looks like they separated due to a severe impact. That is exactly what it just said. Does that mean Nekomaru was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? I guess. But was there a reason they needed to club him over and over again? Probably to kill him. Monokuma file number 4 has been added to the Truthful section of your handbook. Alright, let's check out the hammer. Still, where's everybody else at? An enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. It's suspicious because it stands out so much. It's suspicious that it stands out so much. Perhaps that hammer is the weapon that broke Nekomaru? Are you that stupid? Either you're stupid or the criminal is stupid. I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging Nekomaru. I disagree. I mean, I think it can, but the fact that it's right there still, I don't believe that. Especially if the person went through the trouble of, at the top right, chaining up the door so you can't enter from that side. Which, yeah, I don't think they would chain up the door but leave the murder weapon. That just doesn't make sense. This hammer is the weapon? But it looks a little too clean. Almost like it's new or something. That too.
It is strange, no?
Also, where did the killer obtain this hammer? That's a great question. Could it be the weapon? Is it really the ultimate weapon though? That doesn't look like a quote-unquote ultimate weapon. What I'm saying is the final dead room. How you get the ultimate weapon after you finished it. But again, that doesn't look like an ultimate weapon. Prior to now, I do not believe I have ever seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? The final dead room. Good point. There's no supermarket in here. I wonder where they obtained it from. That's the only place. That's the only place we haven't been allowed to go. New looking hammer has been added to the Truth Booklet section of your handbook. Alright, let's look at that. Broken pillar. The pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken. Did this pillar break when it fell over? See, maybe, but also, how is there blood on the top of it? I don't really get that. I could see if there was like blood on the side, or if Nekomaru's body was near the pillar, but his body being all the way over there, and that clearly being where he died, because that's where I should say oil. All of his oil was spilt. Not just that, there's a strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is this Nekomaru's oil? Yeah, that's what I just said. This is the only pillar that's tipped over. The other one is still standing. Plus, behind me is the door to Grape Hall. The two pillars on each side of that door haven't changed either. They're not tipped over. Fair. I mean, true. It's strange that this pillar is the only one that's tipped over. It might mean something.
Huh.
I see. I got it. Got what?
Leave it to me!
This pillar is the weapon. The killer uses to beat up Coach Nekomaru. I mean, that's... this huge pillar?
Damn it.
If he got socked by something like this, even Coach Nekomaru wouldn't stand a chance. But a missile? He can stand that? Yeah, well that's impossible. It'd be too heavy to wield as a weapon.
Now then.
Hajime, grab that end over there. Huh?
I'm gonna do it!
We have to try it out, obviously. Come on, hurry up. Fine. Jeez, you're more forceful than usual.
It's no use. It's barely budging.
Didn't I tell you?
All right. If that's how it's gonna be, my body can take it. Power times 3!
Oh, seriously, just give it up already. Nah, she really said 8th gate open. Or, my bad,
Why?
3rd gate open. It's no use. It won't even budge. If 2 people can't even move this pillar, then it's impossible to use it as a bludgeoning weapon. Okay, but how do you explain the blood that's on the side of it? It's weird. I mean, it doesn't look... It kind of looks intentionally placed, but only a little bit. Well, there's only one person who could have lifted something like this, and that's Coach Nekomaru. Robo Coach Nekomaru. He's definitely the one. Tipped over pillar has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Word? Wall. Why is that? Along the tower floor, there appear to be many lights built into the floor illuminating the wall. Because of these lights, the walls and interior design of the tower look green. However, because these lights are shining on the walls, the ceiling is pretty dark and I can't really see it. But there's nothing strange about the lights, so they probably have nothing to do with the case. Okay. Okay, we look at this pillar too? There's nothing strange about this. Okay, I guess we don't. Let's look at the door first. I want to do the body last. What is this? The door at the far back has a chain wrapped around the doorknob! Exclamation point. It looks like it's a sturdy metal chain. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction, and it even has a padlock on it. Why did they do something like this? Perhaps this was used as an alternative to locking the door with a key. If that's the case, you wouldn't be able to enter this tower from the Strawberry Hall side. After all, this door should lead to Strawberry Hall. Okay. Yeah.
You are right.
If they barred this side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open it from Strawberry Hall. But still, why would they need to bar the door to Strawberry Hall? To make it seem like it was one of the girls? Chain has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I think all that's left is the body, right? I mean, this I can just always inspect this, right? It's a picture of Usami's face with grapes in her mouth. There's nothing all that strange about it, though. Okay, so yeah. I can talk to people. Let's talk to Sonia. I'll go right to left.
I see.
In this case's Monokuma file, there's no written time of death, right? Didn't that happen when Ibuki and Hiyoko died too? Oh, did it? That's weird. What do you mean, did it? Yes, that happened. What? But the reason the time of death wasn't mentioned when those two died was because it was crucial to the case. The time of death was key to the mystery surrounding their murder. Could that be the case this time too? Yes. By the way, I would like to confirm this just in case. Ultimately, is it safe to assume that Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building? Well, that's the only thing we can think of. Even when we experimented with Chiaki's handbook and left it in Grape Tower, it still showed up in Strawberry Tower.
Which means?
The reason each tower's wall is different colors is because the floor lighting is changing the colors. The reason Usami's floor portrait is different in each tower is because it is merely a projection. Yeah, that should be the case. Then it is decided. 2 towers of the same building. We already went over that though, like hours ago. Days ago, really. Which means the scene of the crime is simultaneously Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower. Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building. How does that pertain to Nekomaru's murder? That was her whole... Okay.
Huh?
What's this? What is it? Did you find something?
Well?
Under Nekomaru's body. No, wait. There are small rock-like fragments underneath Nekomaru's body. Like, rock fragments as in the pillar? You didn't need to correct yourself like that. And what do you mean rock-like fragments?
See?
Here, look. There are a lot of these small fragments. It's like they fell under Nekomaru's body.
Well?
But oddly enough, these fragments are underneath Nekomaru's body. There are hardly any on top of his body at all. I mean, yeah, there's a huge problem with that, Because if they're underneath his body, that means the body was there after the pillar fell. None on top. So let's bring up the paint doc. God, can I extend this? I can. That's a thing I can do. Alright, let's pull this one up. Howdy. Let's see. We have pillar falling. We have Mekamaru dying. Then we have the rocks. So for the rocks to only be, I'm not gonna explain this. There's no reason for an explanation. ...
Yep.
If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means they're not that important, but they are. Well, if you put it like that, now I can't help but think they're important. Pillar fragments has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. We didn't establish that they were pillar fragments, though. All she ever said was rock-like fragments. Did you find anything? That was your baby nap? I didn't take a nap. Looks like you haven't found anything yet.
Leave it to me.
We need clues, right? I'll remember something, so just wait for it. Remember what? What do you mean? Looks like that's gonna be a little hard.
Yo.
Oh, I remember. There is something I thought was weird. It happened early in the morning. You're going back that far? Yes, what? Why not? Did you at least eat? I had a lot of watermelon and pretzels.
Like,
Come on, you noticed it too, right? You heard that rumbling sound? Yes, we did, but for us that was at nighttime, at least perceivably so. Rumbling. It's coming. Kablam. What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? But I didn't feel the ground move. Huh. I guess I'm just thinking too much. I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was. That noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking, and after I did that, then what happened? I didn't see anything, and it looked like the others didn't come out of the rooms either. Did you check the tower though? I felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell asleep. Okay, so no, she didn't.
what's that mean?
In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been in my mind for a while. You know, now that you mention it, it does seem strange. Just what was that sound? I mean, what was it not strange before? What the fuck? Didn't we like immediately think it was something to do with Nekomaru? You don't know either? Well, I should tell you in more detail. What? When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the lounge clock. It said it was around 5:30 a.m. Will you be able to find out anything with that info? I didn't think that rumbling noise happened that early in the morning, but I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident or not. I mean, that's really all just contingent on whether or not his name's Hajime, right? Yeah, okay. For some reason I wanted to say Makoto, but that's all contingent on if Hajime went to sleep at night or at 5 in the morning. Cause, yeah, that'd be weird. That'd be really weird. Because I'm pretty sure that the chain of events was free time, and then the events happening. Which is usually, free time is usually like right around like late evening, sometimes around 10 o'clock, which that's what I assumed it was. So yeah, that noise happened, and then Hajime went to sleep, and he woke up. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I mean, unless he only slept for 2 hours, because didn't he woke up at like, Monokuma Taichi was at like 7 a.m., right? Let's say he woke up at 6:55. Akane said the clock said 5:30 when the crash happened. So hold on, how does that make sense even if the killer changed the time? Because it's 5:30 in the morning when Akane checked the clock, and then when we woke up and checked the clock, it was 6:55 or something like that. So that means only like an hour and 25 minutes had passed. Hajime only slept an hour and 25 minutes? I'm gonna write that down. That seems important. Let's see. Wait, let me change that back to black. Hajime goes to sleep. Let's do let's say 8 to 10 p.m. Hajime hears loud noise, goes to sleep. Let's say we're gonna put quote unquote 5:30 a.m. Akane hears loud noise, checks hallway, goes back to sleep, and then let's do 6:55. Actually, this can also be quote unquote 6:55 a.m. because that's obviously not wrong. And Monokuma also did say that everybody missed Monokuma Tai Chi, but he wasn't mad at it because the murder happened anyways, which means the clocks were obviously changed. And I'm pretty sure, haven't they done that before in like the first game or something? All right, 6:55 a.m. Hajime wakes up. About 5 minutes later, the body was found. The Monokuma file is missing the time of death. And what else? Monokuma said, and we quote, everyone, actually, we're paraphrasing. Whoops. Everyone missed Monokuma Tai Chi this morning. End quote, in paraphrase. Which means it has to be way past. I wonder if the times are consistent between Strawberry Hall and Grape Hall. Like if I go to Grape Hall, or if I go to Strawberry Hall, is the clock going to be the same as in Grape Hall?
Why?
What the hell? I went to the trouble of remembering that, and you've got nothing? The trouble? Jeez, you're so damn useless. Okay. She seems agitated. Well, it's understandable. Akane's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Alright, now it's just the body. It's Nekamaru's body. It's cruelly broken. It looks like it's been so severely damaged that even his head was dented. That'd be the fatal wound, right? But Nekamaru's robot body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. For Nekamaru to be this damaged, it can only mean it looks like his thigh is disconnected from his groin area, and then his foot is disconnected from his thigh, or his leg and foot are disconnected from his thigh and thrown somewhere else. Whoever attacked Nekamaru didn't hold back. ... Now's probably not the best time to think this, but I guess Nekamaru was really transformed into a robot, huh? I mean, did you not believe it? I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. Well, it doesn't matter if he was a robot or not. Either way, Nekamaru was still killed. That was it? It's definitely strange, isn't it? What is?
Well?
If they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why did they destroy his entire body too? To disassemble him, find ship parts, like I said. Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over.
You?
But they went against Coach Nekamaru. He ain't the type to die easily.
What's that mean?
They obviously didn't fight him head on, but even then, he wouldn't leave himself open to attack. True. You're right. In fact, that's the biggest mystery. How did they kill him? Nekamaru was even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who'd be capable of killing him. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. That is true. Oh, okay. That's cool. This is new. Head. Huh? There's something protruding from behind Nekomaru's neck. Is this his sleep switch? His good night button? That's right. It's a cutting edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the good night button on the back of my neck and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode. Did he say this to just us or everybody? Maybe the killer pressed this button and made Nekomaru enter sleep mode. But still, it's hard to think the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. Even if Nekomaru was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. Goodnight button. Button? God, I'm stupid. Goodnight button has been added to the truth book section of your handbook. Let's do wire. There's a sturdy metal wire tied to Nekomaru's left leg. The same wire is tied to his arms. It's almost like he was bound up or something. But even if they bound him up, the killers still had to deal with the robotic Nekomaru first. Who did this, and how were they able to bind Nekomaru? Also, the tip of this wire. It looks like it's been tied in a loop. What's the point of this? Metal wire has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Foot's not a clue. That's just wire. And then there's chest left, I guess. The cover on his chest is open slightly, but it won't open up much more because the cover is all messed up. If only Kazuichi was here, he might have been able to open it. I mean, he tried. He couldn't get through though. Jeez, what the heck could he be doing right now? Planning his alibi. I'm on you, fuckboy. Oil. There's fluid flowing out of Nekomaru's body. Based on the smell, it seems like oil. It seems to be flowing heaviest from Nekomaru's head, probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. This oil for Nekomaru. This might be similar to normal blood in humans, which means all this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Robo blood. Anyway, that's a lot of oil. It's not going to be easy to clean up. That's true. No. Now's not the time to even worry about that. Yeah, it's not like you guys clean up the bodies. Oil on the floor has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I guess for now, this is all I can do to investigate Nekomaru's body. Alright, let's go check out Strawberry House. Should I back off? I should back off for now. I guess for now, I've checked out everything in this place that caught my attention. Dot 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 dot. What is it? You seem lost in thought. Well, the final dead room. The final dead room. The heck? Why are you bringing up that place all of a sudden?
So...
Well, the hammer on the floor. The chain wrapped around the door at the far back. Give me a sec. And the wire that tied up Nekomaru, my bad. All the evidence at this crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it? Yeah, the only place they could have come from is the final dead room. But Monokuma said a weapon, singular. But as long as we can't leave, then there's no doubt that they came from somewhere within this building. I mean, yeah, he said weapon, singular. Why would there be wire, chain, and the hammer? Unless the wire and the chain were part of the dead room and the killer also just took those out with them. Which, in that case, I feel like the person who'd be best suited to do that is also Kazuichi, my prime suspect. So that's why you mentioned the final dead room. Yes, that is why. Monokuma said beyond that room, there's an ultimate weapon in a place called the Octagon.
Yep.
Yeah, so if we think of that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right?
Then...
If so, let us go confirm it. True? Based? No, that's dangerous. If you go in there, you have to play the life-threatening game. Do you, though? The weapon's gone.
Well,
And I'll be the one who tries to confirm it, based. Go for it, Chiaki. Well, huh? What are you saying? You're the one who said that that place was dangerous, right?
You?
Man, it's noisy. I can't focus with all this noise. What are you focusing on, Akane? Sorry.
not like that.
It's not you guys. This is a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. What is she, a dog? A ringing sound since before the investigation? Honestly, that wouldn't surprise me much. That reminds me, you've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you?
Hey.
Akane, what kind of sound is it? It's like this high-pitched alarm clock sound. Oh, it's Mekamaru's chest alarm. It's probably ringing from upstairs. Could it be? Maybe it's better if we go check out that sound first. If we go up there and we find out that it's Mekamaru's chest alarm, then the killer is absolutely Kazuichi. 100% Kazuichi. Because that means the person had the skill and wherewithal to take out the clock, but also to close it back in a way that couldn't be opened again without Kazuichi being there. I don't know, bro. Everything's pointing to Kazuichi right now. Are you gonna go check it out? ... Then you guys go. I'll stay here.
Then...
I shall wait here as well. Please be careful, you two. Sonya's okay, but how come you're not going, Akane?
Hey.
Well, that sound is annoying, and I don't really feel like leaving.
Hey.
Hajime, it's okay if it's just the two of us. I don't know. I get really nervous around girls. Come on, Akane said she wants to stay here. Huh? Oh, I get it. She doesn't want to leave Nekamaru's side. Makes sense. I don't know if she's actually aware of that or not.
Yep.
Let's go, Hajime. Yeah, if you say so. Whatever you say, fuckboy. Let's leave. I should get out of here for now. I agree. Alright. I guess we're going upstairs. Right? Yeah. Probably in the lounge then, right? Oh. Oh, what the fuck? That's new. Hey, wait, is it? It is, right? Jeez, it's so noisy. It looks like that phone is ringing. Oh, it's the phone. Okay. The phone, huh? I guess I'll answer it. How long does the phone ring? Let's see. Just pick up the receiver and press the strawberry button, right? You know, I'm thinking, what if somebody tampered with Strawberry Side's elevator and now they can't get to the other side? And that's why they're not here. Not because they can't be, or they don't want to be, or actually, yeah, because they can't be. Not because they don't want to be, or because they're like dead or sleeping or something. Maybe their elevator is tampered with, so they actually just can't get to this side. And that's why they're calling. Let's see. Just pick up the receiver and press the strawberry button, right? Yes, right. Click.
Damn right.
Oh, you finally answered. That voice. Is that you, Fuyuhiko?
Jeez.
Jeez, do you know how long the phone was ringing? I was getting worried that no one would pick up. I mean, it's been a while. What are you guys doing? Are you all still in Strawberry House?
Like...
Even if we wanted to go over there, we can't. Alright, so it's not confirmed yet, but it might be the case. Looks like so. Okay, yeah, it is confirmed. Somebody broke the elevator, so they can't even get over here to investigate. Alright. I mean, okay. So I guess what? It's up to them to investigate Strawberry Side? We don't have any way to do that, I guess. What about our side of the elevator? Can we still take our side to their side? Looks like someone broke the damn elevator. It's not moving at all. And we can't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall because the door button there is broken too. So basically, we're sitting ducks here. Not only is the elevator broken, but the Strawberry Hall door button is broken too. Seems like
Hey,
a little
bastard.
bit of overkill. Hey, are you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Anyway, everyone in Strawberry House is safe, right?
Well,
We're safe, but we can't find Nekomaru anywhere. Do you know anything? Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement earlier? Damn it. So that's what it was. Shit, why did it have to be Nekomaru? Just came back to us. Fair point. ... Where was he killed? Grape Tower. When I went there this morning, he was already...
I see.
Grape Tower. If the door to Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, we'd be able to enter the tower and... Holy shit, that's it! The killer broke the elevator and the Strawberry Hall door. Yes, that is the case. So they could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation.
Dumbass.
Damn it, that dirty bastard. Actually... So, if that's the case, then Sonya's clear, Chiaki's clear, and Hajime are clear. All three of them are clear. Now it's just on the rest of them. I don't think it'd be Fuyuhiko. Really, my only guess is Kazuichi. Everything is setting up to be Kazuichi. Everything... The fact that Nekomaru died, the elevator being broken, the door being broken... I'm just still confused on how he killed Nekomaru. What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to this side?
Well, yeah.
I guess we just have to let Kazuichi handle it. Yeah, good luck with that. He said he'd take care of the elevator. I guess he's our only hope now. Well, yeah, until he pretends that he can't do it. You're right. Besides, if he doesn't stand out now, when the hell will he, right?
Like...
Based on what Kazuichi said, it's gonna be hard for him to fix the Strawberry Hall door without parts. But he said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. Why is that different? We'll be waiting. Are you guys gonna be okay? Why do you need parts to fix the door but not the elevator? That seems a little
Damn
backwards.
right.
Yeah, we'll head over there as soon as Kazuichi fixes the elevator. Until then, it's up to you bastards. I feel like Kazuichi's probably just gonna take his time. Click.
Hey.
So the call straight came from Strawberry House? Oh yeah, there's no speakerphone, sorry. Apparently the others can't come over here because the elevator is broken. There's no doubt this is the killer's doing. They've prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. Naturally. As long as the elevator is out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. ... But that's not all. For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry Hall was broken too.
Huh?
The door button to Strawberry Hall? Question mark? Yes, that. Then that door, is it blocked from both sides? There's a sturdy chain tied around it from the inside, and if the button is also broken on the outside, then... Yeah, that seems to be the case. Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door? I'm not sure, but there is something strange about that. I'd say probably just confusion. You block it from the inside of Strawberry Hall. So, I don't know actually. Probably just confusion for a reason that I can't yet explain. I would like to investigate that in more detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't go over there.
Yep.
Which means, for now, it's impossible to check the final dead. That's also true. I'm not entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyway. She can do what she wants. Apparently Kazuichi is repairing the elevator. All we can do for now is put our hope in him. I'm not putting my hope in him. You're right. I think he's the murder guy. But Monokuma isn't gonna wait. I doubt we have that much time before the class trial starts. What should you paint? You should paint Kazuichi. I hope Kazuichi can fix it soon. If not, dot dot dot. Wait, so it just... What happens? Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Hey. Are you even listening?
Hey, bastard!
Hey, are you listening? What the fuck?
Damn right.
Oh, what? We're playing as Nagito? Nagito, I'm talking to you. Huh?
Jeez.
Don't me. I figured you weren't even listening. Sorry, I was just thinking. You're probably thinking of something messed up, weren't you? But I have been listening to you. Nekomaru was killed, right? Slave for Yukiko, oh god. And that body discovery announcement was referring to him.
Damn it.
Out of everyone here, it just had to be Nekomaru.
Damn it.
After what he went through to come back to us.
Damn.
Again, I feel like
How pitiful.
it's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by terrible misfortune. I feel like the only person who doesn't have sympathy for Nekomaru being killed twice would be Kazuichi and Nagito, and everyone else would kind of like is openly feeling bad about it. Okay, so now that we know the situation over there, is it alright if I go ahead and fix the elevator? Is it alright if you wait a little bit? Before you do that, we should
Did you call for me?
get the Monokuma file, right? Whoa, he's here.
Now then.
It seems you guys have noticed that the incident is taking place, so this is for you.
Red bean bread and milk.
Food. And there's a bonus item, the Monokuma file.
It's the Monokuma file. Do your best.
Come on, satisfy your hunger with this and do your very best on the investigation. Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item? Shouldn't you be all for that? Whatever, man. Let's just eat. Eating should come first right now.
Damn right.
You're right. It's okay if you guys eat. But can you hear me out while you're at it? Alright, hear me out, y'all.
What do you yearn for?
Well, I was thinking about what we should do, and I wanted to discuss it.
Even so.
Thanks to the killer, we can't even go to the crime scene. We have to wait till Kazuichi fixes the elevator. True, there is no doubt that the killer is responsible. Actually, for the killer to have broken... let me think. No, never mind. I was going to say for the killer to have broken the door on... Actually, yeah. For the killer to have broken both the door and the elevator on Strawberry Hall side, they would have to be a resident of Strawberry Hall. Because as we have established, there's no way for us to travel back and forth. And you can't go through Grape Hall to Grape Tower to Strawberry Hall. That's not something you can do. The doors won't open for you. So let's say the killer... Let's just throw this out arbitrarily. Let's say they broke the door to Strawberry Tower first, and then they went through they went to the elevator, took it across, killed Nekomaru, came across, and then broke the elevator. Yeah, that seems like the most likely way. Otherwise, you would have to bring Nekomaru over to Actually, no, Nekomaru's already at Strawberry. I said Kazuichi. I said you should paint Kazuichi. But... Huh. Because he's about to die. True. There is no doubt that the killer is responsible. But basically, like I was saying, it's most likely that the killer is from Strawberry side. But it seems as though they made a huge mistake. That being, there's no way the symbols of hope would give up because of this little setback. Alright, bro. Just, what was the mistake they made? There's no way everyone would just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. I mean, would any normal person do that? We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the class trial, right? ... Well, yeah.
Fine.
It seems that we too shall begin the investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable? If I show my serious side, things will not end with mere child's play. Go for it, bro. I'm so glad. I knew you guys were pumped up from the start. We even get the Nagito inner monologues. How beautiful. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are still fighting for hope. I mean, is it really hope? Ah, such beauty. There is no higher honor for me than to investigate this murder with you guys. So, we need to be grateful toward Nekomaru for becoming the foundation of this hope. I guess, bro. Just get on with it. Well, regardless, whose side should I be on for this case? Not Kazuichi's. The killer? Or the rest of you guys? I feel like he's gonna... I must make sure I face this case's mystery properly if I'm going to find out which side is the true hope. I feel like he's gonna take the killer's side. Ah ha 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 ha. Investigate. That's a different color, isn't it? Hey, you guys. Whoops. Hey, you guys. Why don't we try arranging the sequence of events in this case? You know, so we can properly understand the situation we're in. Go for it.
Fine.
I have no objection. Proceed. And let's look back at what happened this morning. Go for it. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in Monokuma Tai Chi, right?
Damn right.
Since we're staying at Strawberry House, in order for us to get to the meeting spot at Grape Tower, we needed to use the elevator first and go to Grape House. Yes, that is true. That was before 7 AM since it was right before Monokuma Tai Chi.
Man.
But once we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked.
Anyway.
And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. But when we actually got there, the button on the hall door was broken. Okay, so this pretty much proves that the clock was changed. Because Akane said that the phone was ringing. Wait, does it? I don't know. It might. I don't know. It lends more credence to the idea that the clock was changed. Because Akane said that the phone was ringing before the announcement. Or before we even got into Monokuma Tai Chi, which would have been at like 6:55. When we actually... Okay, I already read that. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all. So Fuyuhiko suggested that we use the phone and call Grape House.
This too must be
And that
the will
was
of
everything that happened
causality.
this morning. God, shut up. I must say, I'm surprised. I never expected that the elevator would be disabled. Why is that? But then, how was Nekomaru able to get to Grape Tower?
Man.
Well, obviously he went before the elevator was disabled. And when was that?
You.
Idiot. If we knew that, this wouldn't be difficult.
Well.
No, we might know what time he went to Grape Tower.
You serious?
It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor.
What?
You mean you personally witnessed Nekomaru going to Grape Tower? You know what could have happened? The murder could have taken place in Strawberry Tower. Yeah, okay, I'm starting to see another sequence of events that could be possible. Let's just say Kazuichi somehow led Nekomaru into Strawberry Tower, murdered him, left the room, broke the Strawberry Tower door, took the elevator over, chained up the room, or chained up the door. But I still don't really know how this pillar factors into everything. Because the pillar fell before Nekomaru laid down where his body is. That's where he landed. That's where the rubble is under him. And then let's say Kazuichi chained up the door, left back out through Grape House or through Grape Tower, and that would also make sense. That would also make sense because usually there's a delay on the door as the sensors are checking everything. But since the door was last opened from Grapeside, there would be no sensors. There would be no delay. Because remember, the door opened immediately. There would be no delay on the door opening since it was last opened from Grapeside. So anyway, Kazuichi went back through the elevator to Strawberry Side, broke the elevator, and I guess went back to sleep or something.
Hey!
When was this sunrise? Was it before that rumbling noise sound? Huh? Rumbling sound?
Huh?
What? You don't remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. Did that clock even ring in the first place?
Hey!
You didn't notice that either? Seriously, that thing was super loud. Huh, that's weird. I feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. What do you mean? Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me. It's true. Keep self-deprecating. Looks like this is leading to an interesting development. Alright, let's check the clock. What time does it say it is? That's the clock everyone's been talking about, right? I never knew this clock had an alarm function. Yeah, I don't remember there being an alarm function. The alarm is set to 5:30 a.m. That probably means something. That's when Akane said she heard the noise, right? So the alarm is set to 5:30 a.m., but what's the time set to? Akane said she heard the sound at 5:30 a.m. So were there multiple crashes, or did Hajime go to sleep at 5:30 a.m.? I guess let's look at the phone. Just as I thought, this telephone is connected to Grape House. If a means of communication was prepared, it's as if something like this was expected to happen. Well, I'm probably overthinking things. Hey Kazuichi, if you don't mind, can you inform me? That stuff about a rumbling noise and the ringing clock, what was all that about?
You...
Seriously, you don't know? Clearly not. You're so kind, Kazuichi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me. Huh? So that's how it is. Fine, I'll tell you. It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room when all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. I mean, that's not a huge sound. What the hell? The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. And as I went down the hall toward the lounge...
Hey! What are you doing?
This raucous... It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice!
Don't go making all that noise so suddenly.
It's not me. The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it.
Then hurry up and stop it already!
I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
And that's when the sound finally stopped. Man, that totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now. Wait. So if that's 5:30, and that places all three of them there, but Akane's saying that the loud rumbling noise happened at 5:30. Huh. Let's see.
What did you do to me?
My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance.
You!
But Yuhiko, was this not your doing just now?
Shut up.
Why would anyone do something so childish?
Huh?
You must have rushed over after hearing that sound, but you sure seem to get there pretty fast.
Well, yeah.
Well, I didn't rush over here. I was at the lounge by coincidence. Okay, why is that coincidence?
Fiend.
Coincidence,
Huh?
What? You doubt me?
Hey.
Whatever. I don't really give a crap, but it's 5:30 a.m.
Aw, man.
Man, thanks to Fuyuhiko, I woke up early for no reason. I should go back to sleep. Uh-huh. Kablam. Okay.
Huh?
What was that sound?
What's going on?
Earthquake?
This pressure.
It did not feel like it shook.
Hey, 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 hey!
There's no way this building is gonna collapse, right?
Hey.
Hey, Kazuichi, stop clinging to me. And that's what happened. I see. So you're the one who was clinging to Fuyuhiko.
That's obviously wrong.
That's not the important part. And what happened afterward? Did you guys just separate?
Hey.
We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened.
Also,
You know, I'm just gonna throw out a random scenario. For whatever reason, Nekomaru was in Strawberry Tower. I guess trying to climb the pillar. He fell off, bumped his head like Humpty Dumpty. And then Kazuichi went down there and took advantage of the opportunity. Kazuichi took advantage of Nekomaru. And not just that, we all felt really weak, so we decided to just go back to our rooms for a while. That would also help explain how Nekomaru was killed. Like how somebody was able to kill Nekomaru. I see. Yep. What you said just now was extremely important. Thanks to that, I've thought of one suspicious person.
What?
Who are you talking about? Me, of course. Yeah, because he was the only one not there. I mean, isn't it strange? I was the only person who didn't notice an alarm that was so loud, everyone else came out of their rooms. Well, the same goes for that rumbling noise that you guys heard after that.
Why, you?
Hey, you better not be trying to confuse the shit out of us. Of course I'm not. For now.
Hey, hey, hey!
That for now line is what's making us even more worried. I mean, it's a valid point. Anyway, it seems there's no doubt that what you guys just told me is a very important clue. The wall clock alarm you heard first, and the rumbling noise that came right after. Now then, how do these noises relate to this case? Let's find out. Wall clock has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Right, Fuyuhiko. Hey, you said that you witnessed Nekomaru at sunrise, right? Can you explain that to me in a little more detail? I was so hungry yesterday that I couldn't sleep. Figured it was nearly morning, so I went to go check the clock in the lounge. Turns out I was totally off. It was still around 5 a.m.
Hey!
And that's when it happened. I heard the sound of the door closing off in the distance. When I stuck my head out from the lounge, I saw Nekomaru's back. He was about to go down to the first floor. But why? I thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy or willpower to do it. If I knew something like this would happen, I would have mustered the strength to follow him.
Hey, hey!
But why would Nekomaru wander off so early in the morning?
I
was wondering about that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't going to get any sleep. So I just sat in the lounge, stared off into space for no real reason, and waited for him to come back.
Jeez.
And that's when the clock in the lounge started ringing. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about Nekomaru. Okay, let's think about scenarios and situations for the body being left in Grape Tower. The door in Strawberry Hall to Strawberry Tower being broken, and the elevator being broken. I just don't see. Check. Okay. I just don't see any way that it could be somebody from Grape Tower. It just doesn't make sense. Let's see. Until just now. Then, from the time you saw Nekomaru until the alarm rang, was about 30 minutes. You were at the lounge the whole time? But what were you doing during that time? By chance, were you thinking about everything that's happened so far and getting choked up? What?
What?
Yeah, that's what I just said. Huh? Was I right? Of course not, asshole. You're completely wrong. I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. And I thought you were reminiscing about Peko or something. But that can't be, right? After all, you already know how pointless it is to cling to memories of the dead. Fuyuhiko's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. I might have to cut this stream short, because I'm like struggling to keep my eyes open, and every time I turn my head, I get like massively dizzy. And it's disorientating. Oh, I didn't realize I forgot text still rolls. Yep, I get it now. Thanks to everyone's detailed information, I'm slowly getting a grasp of the situation. I put events in chronological order. I'll go up until we actually get to like move around and go places. Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 5 a.m. That's the time Nekomaru apparently went down to the first floor. At 5:30 a.m., the alarm clock in the lounge started ringing. When that happened, you two woke up and left your rooms to go to the lounge where Fuyuhiko was. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense.
Let's make history.
Now that I think about it, something might have happened to Nekomaru during that noise. If so, that must have been Nekomaru's final scream before he breathed his last. Also, you know that wire could have been like a tripwire or a trap. So Nekomaru walks in, I guess, because it was the wire with the loop was near where his leg should have been, where his calf and foot should have been. So he could have stepped into that, been dragged, been carried up to the top, hit his head on the pillar, and fell down. That would make sense on how the pillar was knocked down with Nekomaru's blood or oil on the top of it. He was brought up to the top by the trap, hit his head, fell down and started bleeding out. And I guess if you think about it in a certain way, it could make sense for why his why the rebel is under his body. That's another thought. Hold on. If Nekomaru died when we heard that sound, doesn't that mean we have an alibi? Oh, word? Is that what you're thinking about? Alibi?
I mean...
When we heard that rumbling noise, we were at the lounge, you know? That's when the killer murdered Nekomaru, then we have a solid alibi. Oh, that I'm sure you really want that, Kazuichi.
I get it.
Can't argue with that. It might be too soon to declare that just yet. Oh, it definitely is. We can't be certain unless we first clear up the mystery surrounding that rumbling noise. A rumbling noise, huh? Did something heavy fall over or something? Besides Nekomaru, yes. Also, based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You all heard the alarm clock in the lounge go off just before the rumble. What do you suppose that means? Hey, haven't we talked enough? Yeah, I wasn't talking to you. I really think I should prepare the elevator soon. Oh, okay, that's what you meant. Oh my, you're still here? Once the elevator's fixed, I'm not gonna let you anywhere near it. Fucking gatekeeping the elevator. And so Kazuichi ran down the stairs, complaining for some reason. So what should we do now? And there's something I wanted you to do. After the elevator is fixed, there's something I want you to investigate.
Huh?
What is it? The clocks in the first floor lounges of both Grape House and Strawberry House. Yes, I agree. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense. Huh? Why? I'll tell you later. Maybe you could tell him now and he'd actually want to do it. Fine, but why are you asking me? You could investigate that yourself. He's probably going to check out the final dead room. I would investigate it myself, but by the time the elevator is fixed, there's a chance I might not be with you all anymore. Is he talking about switching over to the killer side or being dead? He's probably talking about switching over to the killer side. Huh? Anyway, I'm counting on you. You know, Nagito could have split personalities. That would make a lot of sense. Yeah, that would make some pretty good sense, and it would be interesting. It wouldn't be annoying because it's like passive. It's like passive split personality instead of, you know, Mikan or Genocide Jill or Junko. He's more like just influencing people's thoughts instead of outright murdering them, which I think is far more interesting. If he like swaps sides on solving the murder or helping the murderer get off scot-free. I think that's more interesting than just murdering somebody with a split personality. I think there's more layers to it, or depth, or whatever. Anyway, I'm counting on you. That bastard doesn't make any sense. Gah. Now then, here comes the main event. There's only one thing I can do for them. That being, I can go to that place for everyone's sake. Oh, the final dead room, okay. I can't let them face that danger. I must be the pariah who goes in their place. Yes, I agree. Also, where did Gundam go? I didn't tell you to leave. Alright, we are investigating as Nagito. That's it. I should investigate one more time before I head over there. The elevator and the door at the far back of Strawberry Hall. Just in case. It might be good to check and make sure they're really blocked off. Okay, so he already said that he was going to go to the final dead room, right? I must be the pariah who goes in their place. I can go to that place for everyone's sake. Alright, let's check Nekomaru's room first. Surely there's no note with like handwriting on it saying come to here. Okay, nope, there's nothing. Is that, why is there a curtain over there? Is that like a changing room? Or does Nekomaru, wait, can we shower? Are there showers? Let's check Kazuichi's room. I'm 90% sure it's Kazuichi, and even if it's not Kazuichi, my mind can't really be changed. Nothing in here. I guess there's probably not going to be anything in the rooms. Let's go upstairs though, just to be thorough. Let's see. Park. Were those Monokuma things always there? Nothing new. Okay, yeah, nothing up here. It's all downstairs. Floor number 1. There's Kazuichi. Where did he say to go? He said, I should investigate one more time before I head over there. The elevator and the door at the far back of the Strawberry Hall. Alright. Oh yeah, that shit's busted. It's the Strawberry Hall door that leads to the tower. The button is broken. There's no way it'll open. As I recall, based on what Fuyuhiko told Hajime over the phone, the other side of this door is also barred with chains. They must have been really cautious to go to the trouble of barring the door from both sides. Something about that seems a little suspicious. I agree.
Let's make history.
The killer's intent. I can think of only one explanation. Is Gundam about to be Gigabrain, or is he gonna say some stupid shit again? Let's find out. Ah, Gundam. Alright. Perhaps they intended to keep me from entering the scene of the crime.
Listen well.
Which means the killer was afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions. I almost lied. I can't think of a way that the killer could have been from Grapeside. If there is no accomplice. Like, if this isn't a murder that was planned by two people, which I don't see why it would be. Actually, you know what? It could be Sonya and Gundam. For whatever fucky-wucky reason, they could be working together. And Sonya killed Nekomaru while Gundam destroyed everything over here. It's either that or it's Kazuichi. Yeah, that was probably it. Strawberry Hall's button has been added to the Truth Clipper section of your handbook. Alright, now the elevator. The elevator looks fine. If I press the button next to the elevator, the door should open so I can ride it. But nothing happens when I press it. Looks like it's definitely broken. Hey, what are you doing? You're getting in the way of my repairs. Hey, why did the elevator break in the first place? Oh, the killer malfunctioned the safety device. Look, you see that silver cover under the button? It looks like that's the elevator's control panel. They probably opened it up and messed with the settings. Does it not require a key? But the cover is locked, so they wouldn't have been able to open it unless they had some kind of tool. Are there any tools in this building? No, there shouldn't be. I don't really know if they forced it open with the tool anyway. The control panel on this side wasn't the one that was forced open. I see. It's the control panel on the Grape House side that's broken then. Oh, what? How do you know that, though? How do you know it's the... How do you know that? That's weird. I guess I should have looked at that. I wonder if I'll get the chance.
Yeah.
If the one on this side isn't broken, that's the only thing I can think of. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure there should be a control panel over there, too. Plus, the elevator is stuck on the Grape House side. Oh, okay. Well, that changes a lot. Then... Unless there's some sort of loophole I'm missing, the killer has to be on... Grape side? Yeah. Yeah. Or, I don't know, maybe there is, no? I don't know, we're gonna find out. I still think it's Kazuichi. Wouldn't that mean the last person who used this elevator went to Grape House? Yep, it's official. The elevator was disabled on the other side. Hey, I don't have time to talk to you. Hurry up and go away. Jeez, I'm trying to do repairs without any tools. No matter how much time I get, it won't be enough. If you don't have any tools, why don't you use this? Huh? You just have a multi-tool just sitting there?
Whoa!
Is this a multi-tool? Where'd you get something like this? I had it with me before I even arrived at the 4th island. If we're going to explore a new island, it's essential to bring this kind of equipment, right? Why didn't he think of this? Why doesn't Kazuichi travel with tools, Mr. Ultimate Mechanic guy?
You serious?
A guy like you has been walking around with a dangerous tool this whole time? Yes. Huh? Is there something wrong? It's nothing. Then I'll let you have this. Your repairs might go faster now, right? But in exchange, I want you to do something. What? That multi-tool has a compass. After the elevator is fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts. What the hell for? Well, to be honest, there's something I still don't understand. Are you going to explain that? Regarding the structure of this building. So please, I really need this information to find out the relationship between the building and the elevator. I don't really get it, but, well, as long as I'm just checking a compass, I don't mind. I'm glad. Then I'll leave the rest to you. Elevator has been added to the Truthfulness section of your handbook. Just as I thought, there's no mistaking it. The elevator and the Strawberry House door look like they're completely broken. I didn't expect the contact elevator to be disabled from Grape House. As long as it's disabled, there's no way to move between houses. Which means the person who disabled the elevator would be stuck at Grape House. Huh. 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 Makes me think it's, I don't know. I need to see more. That person. They should still be at Grape House, but no, it's too soon to form an answer. But I won't be too late to find the answer, even after I finish investigating that room. Didn't you say you were being a pariah? Aren't you sacrificing yourself? The final den room. Only those who win a life-threatening game contained within will reach the octagon. And inside the octagon, the ultimate weapon awaits. There's no doubt Nekomaru's killer has been to that place. No matter where I search, there are no weapons anywhere in this building. Regardless of the weapon used to kill Nekomaru, the killer must have obtained it here. If that's the case, I should get going. Also, unlike everyone else, I don't mind dying at all. That's all the more reason why I should go. Ooh, what is this fucking? This is just Saw. I see. So this is the final dead room. It feels a little eerie. I hope I don't get scared. Also, just clack. It's Saw or the Collector. I don't know which one. I think I like the Collector series more. Did the door just lock? I see. The door is designed to automatically lock. It's not like I would have turned back if it stayed unlocked. And I thought the door finally opened. Now it's locked again. She's stuck in here. Bro, who locked Monami in here? Good job. Keep her out of the conversation. ... I figured you'd turn up since I haven't seen you in a while, but I never expected to see you here. Nagito? Huh? Why are you in such a dangerous place? Same to you. Why are you here? I heard the body discovery announcement, and I thought something happened in this room. And he got locked in when he came inside? You're a fool from head to toe. I am truly ashamed. Well, not that I care. Just make sure you don't get in my way. Damn. Get in your way? First person he's been rude to. The life-threatening game is going to start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you get in my way. Are you planning to do it? Well, if I don't, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me can be useful is by risking my life for everyone's sake. Fair enough. Let's do it. You're wrong. Bro, look at her legs! Look at her legs! Nagito is not trash at all. I can't get over her legs, bro. There's no such thing as a human being who doesn't deserve to live. I disagree. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy. Is your heart at Poundland? Are you sure you're not just excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think that I can finally be useful for the sake of those who shoulder hope? Now then, about this so-called life-threatening game. Does this mean, am I gonna... Okay, hold on. So, am I gonna finish this side of the investigation as Nagito and then go back to Hajime? Or am I doing this part of the... Am I doing, like, the whole trial or part of the trial as Nagito? Like, are they gonna swap back and forth? But anything would be cool. Escape. Give me a time limit.
Alrighty.
Nagito, if there's anything you don't get, just ask me. I don't think you would know anything. By all means, I'll help you and make sure you get out of here.
Leave it to me.
That sounds like something a teacher would say, but I shouldn't expect too much from her. Oh, okay. Let's see. What's this? Code probably, right? This must be the unlocking device for the iron bars. I probably have to put in a 4-digit passcode. I have a secret plan. If you input 9,999 combinations, it'll open eventually. That doesn't add up, but okay. You're right, but there don't seem to be any buttons for inputting a password. Uh-oh. It looks like it might be under this lid, but it doesn't seem to open. Not just that. What's this red light that's on top of this device? 3122. Is it? There's no way it's just 3122, right? How do I go back? How do I go back? R? Okay, it just wasn't showing up. What's this? Ah, it's a laptop. Looks like it's on, but it's locked, so I can't really access it. It doesn't look like you can input the password. How are we gonna turn it on? So we just, 6, 7. Watch the news. Watch the views. Watch the 3, 6. Oh, I can click them. There's something written in blood on the wall. It's the number 6. These blood symbols alone don't make sense, but maybe if I combine them with something else? Like all of them? Do I have to look at... Okay, yeah. Okay, so we have 3, 6, 7. Is there another one? That would make sense for watch the news. From what? Oh, the TV, I would guess. This television looks broken. That's cool. What's in these drawers? This one. Pliers. Huh? These might be useful for something, so I should grab it. Obtained pliers. I like this. I think... Hold on. This looks like some kind of password. Uncompressed password.
I got it.
The first letters of the days of the week are probably the password. I doubt it's that simple. But, I should probably take a picture of that, huh? I like this. I think this is my favorite part of both games so far. Yeah, it didn't come up as my, what's it called? In the evidence thing. Or not the evidence, but the tools. So I took a picture of it. In real life. It's locked. It won't open. Use the pliers. It does have a lock on it. Usually things with locks are locked. I found. Let's see, what's this door? And then we're gonna check that keypad. A hanger. That's a 5. There's just one hanger. There's just one hanger hanging in the closet. It might be useful for something, so I should grab it just in case. Obtained hanger. What's this Monokuma? Is that a screw? It's Monokuma's plushie.
You want me to punish you guys?
That's not what your dialogue says. It looks like this plushie talks when you squeeze the tummy.
Thrills, chills, kills!
That's also not that. Life-size Monokuma. Now for the special price of only $10,000. Yad. Hold on, give me a second. Something's happening. I don't appreciate it. Okay. There's something shining under the bed. I can't reach it. Looks like the bed is fixed to the floor. I can't even move it. Use the hanger. Is there something thin and long? Yes. It's made out of wire. If I straighten it out, it'll become a thin stick. Straighten it out with the pliers. It'd obviously be impossible. Well, you don't need the pliers to straighten it out. It'd obviously be okay. All right, do that. How do I do that? Can I not do that? So is there another step? What? That's a 4, right? There's something written in blood on the floor. This is the number 4, right? Yeah, I just said that. A number, huh? It looks like a different symbol to me. Yeah, it looks like a 4, but with an extra line. Like, for instance, a symbol that you often see on maps. Okay, but there's a 5 in here, right? So 5, 3, 6, 7. Alright, let's look at this. This is also a 4-digit code, huh? But it looks like you can change the numbers with this one. This time around, let's try the 9,999 combinations. I'll leave that mindless work to you, Money. I'll decline as well. The password to open this. I have a feeling that the blah blah blah. I should try inputting something. I agree. 5, 3, 6, 7. Okay. Dang. Looks like I inputted it wrong. Okay. It wouldn't have been the other one, right? What was it, 3162? If you think about it logically, the letters that are written on top of here is the hint. I'm gonna try that and then think about what he said because I was not paying attention. Nope. Alright, what did he say? If you don't know something, don't overwork yourself. Feel free to ask me anytime. God, why is she here? Let's confirm one more time. The letters news show you the direction. Oh. Hold on. How? Wait, what? How do they? Okay, hold on. Give me a second. It says watch the news in blood. I might get cursed just by looking at it. Haha. It's just a secret code. Plus it's a pretty common one. Eh? Secret code? Nagito, do you happen to know what this means? Yeah, it's a common riddle. Alright. Okay, what is... What? Do I need to have prior knowledge to solve this? Like of a specific riddle? I'm also not asking Monami for hints. Do I need to I can't watch the news, so it's a riddle, but what? I don't want to Google it either. Watch the news? What? Maybe no. Looks like they might red light. Yeah, okay. Same thing. Maybe if I go interactive with it one more time, it'll finally say what the fuck he's talking about. If you think about it logically, the letters that are written on top of here is the hint. I must be stupid. I think that's the only option here, is that I'm dumb. What? If you think about it logically, the letters that are written on top of here is the hint. Watch the news. What? It says watch the news in blood. It's just a secret code, plus it's a pretty common one. Huh? Secret code? Yeah, it's just a common riddle. If you think about it, it's not 0000. Shut up, Monami. What does he say now? Let's confirm one more time. The letters news show you the direction. Oh. 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 I am dumb. The only problem is I don't know what this is. Do I? Let's go 3. Maybe I do. 3, 6, 7, 5. Okay. All right. I think maybe 3, 6, 7, 5. Nope.
Leave it to me.
That was a 5, right? In here? Yeah, it is. There's something written in blood at the back of the closet. Looks like the number 5. These bloods, okay, yep. There's something written in blood on the floor. This is the number 4, right? A number, huh? It looks like a different symbol to me. Like, for instance, a symbol you find on maps. Okay. I'm having a hard time now seeing it as anything except a... I'm gonna... Man, I don't want to try all the orders. Or I'm stupid. 3, 6, 5, 7. That's also an option. Is that I'm dumb again. 3, 6, 5, 7. That's not it either. North, east, west, south. Okay, maybe it's 7, 5, 6, 3. Let's see. 7. I forgot what the numbers were. 7, 5, 6, 3. We're doing jigsaw puzzles. That's not it either. North, east, west, south. Okay. North, east, west, south. But no. And it's not north, east, west, south. So what if it's north, east, west, south? You know what? You know what really would have been useful right now, Nagito? That multi-tool you just gave to Kazuichi. You know, the one that had the compass on it? Okay, we're gonna try 5, 3, 7, 6. Alright, let's see. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a 5, 3, 7, 6. God. I mean, it has to be one of these. What haven't I tried yet? Let's try 6, 7, 3, 5. I think I might have tried that already now. 6, 7, 3, 5. Am I missing something else? Watch the news. North, east, west, south. Am I getting my fucking directions wrong? North, east. Yeah. West, south. No, I'm not. Okay. I just don't know what the fuck this is. North, east, west, south. I mean, I have to be missing something. I'm pretty sure I've tried that. Let's try it one more time. North, 7, east, 5, right? Yeah. East would be 5, because that's in there. 6, which is west, and 3. 7, 5, 6, 3. 7, 5, 6, 3. Okay. I'm gonna look. I might Google what the fuck this is. I might Google like maps to figure out how to use this. I'm gonna give it a couple more shots. I just did it that way, so I'll go clockwise. 5, 3, 7, 6. I'm gonna do a full clockwise rotation, and then I'm gonna figure out how to use that. But then that wouldn't make sense. I'd have to be missing something else. 5, 3, 7, 6. 5, 3, 7, 6. Okay, that's not it. Then it's 3, 6, 5, 7. 3, 6, 5, 7. These numbers are getting on my nerves. Then it would be 6, 7, 3, 5. 6, 7, 3, 5. Okay. Can I just tell you if you give up so you don't Google? I mean, like, tell me what watch the news means. Is it not northeast, southwest? Because I don't want to give up. The only thing I'd be Googling is, like, what this means. What this right here means. And I still don't understand why I can't straighten this out. Unless I have to, like, click the mouse to do it, which I don't. Start with 3. 3, 6, 5, 7. Did I not already do that? I did. I watch the news. It's a laptop. Okay, I already looked at that. The code is the clue, the hint is watch the news. I don't know what that could be besides the cardinal directions. Nagito, we have a problem. These iron bars are blocking the door. As long as we don't do something about these bars, we won't be able to escape from this room. For those of you who know, for those of you who have no interest in playing an escape game, I've prepared a shortcut. What would you like to do? Would you no. I like escape game. Start with 3. What is north? I mean, this is the first one I started with. North, east, west, south. North, 3, east, 6, west, 5, which is in here. South, 7. I tried that. Didn't work. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, I've already interacted with everything in this room. Except, like, these bars. Besides these bars, I've interacted with everything. The laptop, this, I already got the hanger, the pliers, these bars, all the numbers on the wall, these drawers, this TV, not these bars, this plushie, under the bed, this, the news, the closet, everything. I don't. Except Monami, but I feel like Monami would just give me a hint or something, and I don't want her to. If you tell me, can you tell me if Monami gives me a hint or not? Because I don't want to press her if she gives me a hint. Then there's nothing else in here besides the 5 that I already looked at. And it won't let me straighten out the hanger to get what's under the bed yet. The TV doesn't turn on. This is locked. Probably don't. Okay. I haven't found a use for the pliers yet. You don't need to. Okay. I'm just gonna try 3, 6, 7, 5. Play with the items you have. I can't. There is no play with them. I haven't been able to use any of them yet. I click them, they do nothing. Unless... No, right clicking just holds my mouse in place. Yeah, I can't do anything with them. Alright. They give me no like interaction instructions. I don't know how to use these. I have places where I would think to use them, but I don't think I can unless there's like some special way that I'm supposed to do it. Watch the news. Let's try south, west, east, north, I guess. No, that wouldn't make sense. Can I drag them? No. When I click them, it brings up this text, and then I try to drag it, and it does nothing. I try to drag it from here, and nothing happens. I can't move around or anything. And they just take up the whole screen. I can't like move them or anything. There's something shining under the bed. Can't reach it. It looks like the bed is fixed to the floor. I can't even move it. Is there something thin and long? Gee, I wonder what I could make thin and long to reach what's under the bed. What could I like? I don't know. What am I supposed to do with this? Can Nagito really not bend a hanger? Is that what the game is trying to tell me? Do I need a special item to bend this coat hanger? And this keypad I can't even use yet. Watch the news. What? I'm gonna Google watch the news. Or watch the news riddle. Cause I don't know what else it could mean besides north, east, southwest. I mean north, east, west, south. And then this is supposed to be something with the map. It's not a 4, but I don't think I've ever seen this in my life. Nope, double clicking doesn't do anything. I can't drag them to each other or anything. Pliers to hanger, nope. Hanger to pliers, nothing. Nothing on the ceiling, nothing on the floor. Yeah, I'm Googling watch the news riddle. Everything every answer had something to do with Danganronpa. Pretty much every result for the riddle had something to do with Danganronpa. So what do you mean common riddle? I didn't look at anything because I didn't want spoilers in that case. I watch the news. On the TV that's broken? On the laptop that I can't sign into? Looks like it's on, but it's locked, so I can't really access it. It doesn't look like you can input the password. How are we gonna turn it on? Can't use this. Am I supposed to pick the lock with the hanger that I haven't opened yet? Of course not. This television looks broken. Thanks. And then there's that, but it just says we have no more business with this because I already looked at it. Uncompressed password. This is probably the password for the computer, right? The computer that I can't sign into. And then I got the pliers out of here. This has been locked. What's this one? As long as you don't. Okay. Pretty much the same thing as the other side. Already looked at that. That's nothing. Why is there a line over this 6? Oh, I'm dumb. I'm so stupid. Hold on. No, it makes sense. It makes sense. I'm just dumb. Oh my god, I'm dumb. I've been looking at that line above the 6 for so long. And I'm like, huh, why is there a line above that? Is that supposed to be a 1? It's a fucking 9. It's not a 6, it's a 9. God. Okay, so that 3, 9, 5, 7. 3, 9, 5, 7. God, I'm. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Yo, I'm so dumb. Oh my god, I've never felt so stupid in my life. Oh, my brain is so small. Your game's broken. Tutorial not make sense. You're supposed to be able to do the pliers. Maybe that's later. Maybe I was trying to do that before I was supposed to. Because I'm so dumb. God. Oh my god, why am I so dumb? A digital camera and USB stick, huh? Obtain USB stick. Obtain digital camera. Looks like there's no battery inside the digital camera. Looks like there's nothing in here anymore. I should try inputting some. Why? There's nothing in there anymore. It's the digital camera that was inside the safe. It's not powered by a rechargeable battery supply. It looks like it uses a regular battery. But regardless, it won't turn on at all since there's no battery to begin with. It's the USB stick that was inside the safe. It's shaped like a key. With this, I might be able to unlock the laptop. Gotcha. Let's go for it. Encryption key. Ah, it's a laptop. Looks like it's on, but it doesn't look... Okay, how are we gonna... Okay, but how do I use it? Oh! I have to right-click it before? Okay, just as I thought. Looks like I was able to unlock the lock with this USB stick. Now I need to put in the password next. Maybe the memo that was inside the desk drawer might be the laptop's password. I got it. The first letters of the days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, meaning it's... Okay. Error. I doubt it's that simple. Good job, mon ami. You gave it your best shot. I mean, can I... Can I use this before? I can't read. Looks like I can't read. Is there something like? Hey, what if I use pliers on the hanger? Obtained wire. I mean, you wouldn't really. I feel like you could just do that with your own hands, but obtain desk key.
Alrighty.
Maybe we can escape with this, Nagito. Who knows? Let's go for it. Obtain desk key. Unlock desk. Desk man. I got scissors. Ah, scissors. If you use these to cut the iron bars, you're joking, right? Or is that supposed to be an indirect hint?
I'm sorry.
You should be. Obtain scissors. Okay. What would I need scissors for? Cut open Monokuma. I might be able to cut through paper and cloth, but there's no way I'd be able to cut through iron. Don't underestimate these scissors. Why did you just turn around? Is this TV just useless? This plushie. If it's talking, it might be powered by a battery. Alright, let's try cutting it open.
Enough already.
I didn't eat any grannies. I doubt that. What a loud thing. Cut it open right away. Ah, so there was something. Obtain battery. You use the battery on the digital camera. Now we can use the digital camera. I should check the picture that's inside. It looks like it's a picture of a space poster that's posted on a wall somewhere. Let's pull up the picture of the. Alright, we got the Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. But why? So SMVEMJS. I wonder what it means. Do you now? Damn, just split Monokuma in two. But also why? Yeah, why? Hold on. Is there like an order of planets around here somewhere? Based on the memo in the picture and the digital camera, the answer must be oh wait, hold on. Backspace. How do I backspace? How do I backspace? How do I backspace? Oh, I'm just using my keyboard. Hold on. Let's whoops. The key, and then I'm a little lost. I'm just gonna put some random shit. Hey Nagito, did you make sure you put it in correctly? No, I did not. Let's look at the picture again. I should check the picture that's inside. Looks like it's a picture of space poster that's posted on a wall somewhere. Okay, but that gives us the, like, I guess correlation to what's in here. We have no more business with this. But we do. But it's supposed to be each letter is connected to a number, right? I get that, but the code isn't just 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So where's the order of planets? Can we use... Oh, no. Can we use something on the TV? Can we use the batteries on the TV? Is it a battery-powered TV? No. Pliers on the TV? This television looks broken? No. Was I supposed to use the hanger on the TV? That would suck if I was. I mean, what else is there for me in here? Can I use the wire on this? Let's see. Doesn't seem to be any... nope. Okay. What about the pliers on this? Nope. There's no... I don't have a planet order to insert a code for. Oh, no, what? No way. Thanks for telling me now. Haha, shut up, bitch. News, it means northeast, west, and south. Oh, thanks. Thank you so much. Something tells me I was supposed to use the hanger for the TV before I broke it, but maybe I'm wrong. What do you mean it's broken? I don't have anything I could fix that with, right? Scissors don't fix TVs. Yeah, they don't. Okay, what does he say for this now? Oh, nothing. Okay. I've got to be missing something. What have I not checked? Or what have I not tried? There's nothing else under here, right? Yeah, looks like there's nothing here anymore. Got it. Alright, so we have we have planets and we have a code for the planets, but why? We need a third piece for that. Oh! Would it be this? Could it be this? Check my text. Alright. Huh. Okay. Nothing with this yet. This blinking light pattern at the top of this is kind of throwing me off a little bit. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Based on the memo and the picture and the digital camera, the answer must be what? I still don't understand why you can combine items. Why you can or you can't. Is it just... Do the numbers not have anything to do with anything? Am I just supposed to answer the order of the planets? What just happened? VEMJS. Okay. Okay, we're gonna S M V E M J P. What? Oh, did I forget the other S? Can't? I can. They just like didn't explain that I could or like tell me how. So I tried every single way except the way that I was supposed to do it. Okay, I'm not gonna sit. S M V E M J S. Oh, was I saying P? Is this Othello? Is this Othello? Okay. What is this? Looks like Othello. Alright, let's take a picture of that too.
Leave it to me.
If you don't know something, don't overwork yourself. Feel free to ask me anytime. Kill yourself. In game. Or in real life. I'm not gonna stop you. So that one is... Wait, what? I don't see that on here. Am I stupid? Or are you stupid? Yeah, I don't see that one on here. Am I looking at it backwards? Also, I can't open this. Could the lights on top of the unlocking device actually represent the number? If I use this signal book on the laptop to decipher it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even if you know the number, how will you be able to input it? There's only one thing in this room that you can input a number into, right? I have to put it... Okay. What's that one? What's that one? What's that one? That one would be... That one would be 2 or 4. 2 or 4. I'm gonna say 2. And if that one's 2, then the rest of this doesn't make sense. But if it's not 2, then things still don't make sense. Unless, hold on. That's 2? What? I can't, which one is supposed to be blank and which one's supposed to be filled? Is the black one filled or is the white one filled? Because on the picture on the, when I interact with the computer, the white one is filled. But on this one, the white one is empty. So right to left is the, what? Okay. I guess 2. Hold on. It, what? That's not what I clicked.
Leave it to me.
That, like, am I even supposed to use this?
Leave it to me.
Okay, I guess the white is an open space. So 2. And then 2, 4. Oh wait, no. 2 is an open space. I mean, white is an open space. So 2, 7. So 2 open spaces. 2, 7, 3. Huh? Yeah, that's still not making sense. Is it 2, 7, 3, 3? Let's see. 2, 7, 3, 3. No. Looks like I put it in wrong. Wow, really? I couldn't tell. But, I mean, it wouldn't make sense for it to be 6. Also, this music is getting on my nerves. 2. Am I wrong about 7? That one's for sure 2. That's the third one. Or that's a third one. Oh, 2, 4. No. I'm turning this fucking music off. This is as low as it gets, and it's still loud as shit. I can't turn it off. It's either too loud or deafening. Those are my only options. I'm just gonna take picture, or take a video of all of it. Let's see. Let's start over at the cycle, right here. And then that one, and that one. And then I'm letting you do all the hard thinking. Good. I like it. Okay, so that one's for sure 2. And if that one is 2, then that means I'm reading it top to bottom. So what's that? 2 filled spaces, then a blank space, and then a filled space. Okay, 2, 4. Wait, no. Wait, so the red. Okay, hold on. 2 empty spaces, a filled space, and then an empty space. But that doesn't exist on here. That's not a thing. 2 empty spaces, a filled space, and then an empty space? I mean, I'm starting to think I'm stupid. I'm starting to feel stupid. There's got to be something I'm missing. So is red filled or is red empty? And then is white filled or is white empty? Because white looks filled. But for that first one, if we're saying red is filled and white is filled, that first one doesn't appear on here. That first one doesn't exist on this chart. Which means white is empty and empty is filled. Which means it would be 2. And the next one is 2 empty, 1 filled, 1 empty. Which means 2 whites, 1, I guess, black, and then 1 white. But that's not on here. I don't know. I'm just gonna, maybe it's just flipping and flopping. So we're gonna do 2, 4, 2, 4, 3, and then I don't know. It's not making any sense to me. And also, Othello is another thing made up by Danganronpa.
Leave it to me.
So yeah, based on that first one, it's 2. That one's for, right? Yeah, that one's for sure 2. Actually, I have it on my phone. I'll just pull up the picture of it. Let's see. Instead of waiting for it to flash by again. Or is this one 2? No. But also, this one...
Leave it to me.
Empty, filled, empty, empty. Alright, I didn't mean to leave it on auto. Empty, filled, empty, empty. That one would be 2. Am I reading it right to left?
Leave it to me.
Because that's what this says. Right to left. So if I'm reading it right to left, then this first one is filled, filled, empty, filled.
Leave it to me.
But that doesn't exist. This is so confusing because all of these things say different. All of these things say different as to which one is filled and which one is empty. The chart, when I pull it up in full, shows me filled in circles and open circles. But the one that's on the computer shows me the opposite of what like on the when I pull up the computer, let's just look at 2. 2 is open, filled in, open, open. When I leave, it's filled in, open, filled in, filled in. What it's not making any sense. And then when I try to solve it for either one of them, like I only have 0, 1, 2, and 3 for this. So it's not like I could solve the entire thing just based off this. I'm close to just finding the clue. Finding the answer, just so I can see if this actually makes any sense and I'm just being stupid. Or if it makes no sense and I'm not being dumb. Yeah, actually, I'm doing that. So it says it's 9875. How does that make any sense? Hold on. 9875? Okay, that's not 9. That's not 8. That's for sure not 7. And that's definitely not 5. Yeah, after this trial, or at least once we get to the trial, if this code actually works, I'm looking up an explanation for that, because that doesn't make any sense. 9875. Did you hear something? So this is the unlocking device to the unlocking device. Reusing gimmicks that were already used does conserve energy. Alright, what we got? A keyhole again. Did we ever get a key? I believe we've already searched this room from top to bottom. We had a key. Might I break the TV? Television looks broken. What do we use the key for? The drawer, right? I mean, it didn't give it back. There's nothing else inside. Okay. Can't use that. Wait, I can? What? That's the key? Yay, looks like we cleared it. Is that a fucking revolver? Is the weapon a revolver? If the weapon is a revolver, then that makes this case make even less sense. Where the fuck did that hammer come from? With our powers combined, we were able to clear the life-threatening game. What was life-threatening about it? Who cares about clearing it? Why does the exit feel like it's not opening? Huh? What do you mean it won't open? Clatter, clatter. Are you serious? It's not opening. Didn't I just tell you that? It's not just the exit. Even the door we entered from isn't opening. Maybe the game isn't over yet. You have to kill the person next to you. ...
Could it be?
Is there any chance that that thing I found earlier was just joking around? Seems like you have something on your mind. When I first arrived in this room, I received a letter. A letter?
I'm sorry.
I thought it was just a prank, so I didn't have a chance to tell you. Enough with the excuses. Hurry up and show it to me. Yes. This is it. It's this. Solve the mystery of the final dead room, and you will obtain the right to play the life-threatening game. About the life-threatening game. It's life-threatening roulette. Oh, shit. P.S. You are held liable for setting the roulette's difficulty. And what if I set it to 0? What if I put no bullets in the revolver? Depending on the difficulty, I prepared special prizes, but make sure you don't overdo yourself. I see. So that's what it meant. Okay. So, I feel like a hammer is a pretty low difficulty reward. Which means I feel like Gundam would be too confident in it. Would he actually back it up by putting like 5 bullets in the chamber? Actually, no. Who's the most cowardly? I'd say Kazuichi. I could see him freaking out the most about this. But also, would he be smart enough to figure this out? And who put everything back? Is this a new room? Or is the final dead room just not a piece to the puzzle of this trial? Did Monokuma reset the room after the first person finished it? What does it mean? It means the games up till now were just the opening act. From this point on is the real performance. Life-threatening roulette. That's probably like Russian roulette. See? A gun came out, which means I have to use that to play Russian roulette, right? Russian roulette? Why don't you play instead, Monami? It's a fun game. I'll teach you how to play. Then allow me.
You can't.
No matter what, it's too dangerous. Hey, Monami, there's something I wanted to ask you. In all honesty, I don't really understand the rules of Russian roulette. How do you not? You put a singular bullet into the chamber, you spin the chamber, cock the bullet back, cock the revolver, and pull the trigger. If you die, you lose. If you don't, you win. It's that simple. What do you mean rules?
Hey!
If that's the case, why do you know the rules? Load 1 bullet into the cylinder, then spin it. After that, point the gun toward you and pull the trigger.
You can't!
Wait, you can't do that. There's a 1 in 6 chance you'll die. A 1 in 6 chance of death. That means the failure rate is only 1/6. Hey, is that rule really okay? If there's only a 1/6 chance of failing, wouldn't the game be too easy? So, shouldn't it be the opposite? Remove 1 bullet from the gun, and then use it while there are still 5 bullets loaded? Is Nagito just gonna blow his fucking head off? If you do that, there will be a 1/6 chance of success. Yep, that would definitely make it a more thrilling game. Are you trying to... It depends on what your goal is. What are you saying? Let's give it a go. Oh no, he's the ultimate lucky student.
Hold on, Nagito. What are you doing?
He's honestly the perfect person to be doing this.
What am I doing? Playing Russian roulette, obviously. I've only removed 1 bullet, so there's only a 1 in 6 chance that I'll survive.
You can't! Please stop!
It's not much of a talent, but even I have an ultimate level talent, you know? I'm the ultimate lucky student. But If I can't win when there's only a 1 in 6 chance of success, then what kind of ultimate talent is that? I mean,
On God, no.
if my luck gets me killed like this, there's no way you can really call that talent. If I'm truly the ultimate lucky student, I need to survive here.
He's kind of insane, but he's also kind of spitting.
Isn't that right?
Please stop!
Did he pull the trigger twice? Oh. That was the door unlocking. I thought he really wanted himself out of here. Ah, that sound just now. That was the door unlocking, right? Looks like we finally cleared the final dead room. Dot dot dot. I'm scared of you, Nagito. Really? Oh well, let's go. The octagon should be just beyond that door. Let's get it. Why don't we take the gun? Damn! Okay. I thought it was a singular weapon, not an entire armory. It said the ultimate weapon, right? Did it say the ultimate weapon or the ultimate weaponry? Because those are two different things. So this is the octagon, huh? Is that dynamite or machetes? What a distorted room.
Well done.
Congratulations, Nagito. He's here. Congratulations on clearing the final dead room. And you even challenge yourself at the highest difficulty with only a 1/6 chance of success.
Here.
I have a modest present for someone like you. Now then, this first, is that his school record? No, that has the Future Foundation kanji on it, or the Future kanji on it. Is this the Future Foundation's file? Didn't we already get this when we were at the roller coaster?
Uh-huh.
Well, just think of it as an extension of that. Extension?
Hey, hey!
You, what are you giving without permission? Permission from who? Let's see. And one more special prize. Here you go. There's his student thingy thing. This crest. Is this Hope Speak Academies? That's right. This file. It contains your student profiles from your time at the Hope Speak Academy. Meaning, they're profiles that you guys don't even remember. Our time at Hope Speak Academy, huh? But after all this time, I still can't believe it.
What?
You mean that matter concerning your stolen school memories? I mean, a no-good person like me actually spent time with everyone else at Hope Speak Academy? No, that is impossible. If that's true, how did I feel? Surely I would have spent my time feeling ashamed of myself for being in the presence of such greatness. Surely, as you should, as one might. Jeez, whether you're upbeat or depressed, I still don't understand you at all. Oh well. Anyway, I'm passing this along to you. How you use it is up to you. Thanks. I'll take a long look at it later. So if I look at these profiles, I'll be able to find out what Hajime's hidden talent is too. Yeah, but we probably won't. He'll probably be happy about it. Yay, someone like me was finally useful. What are you laughing about? Well, I just thought it was ironic. Out of everyone here, someone like you was the one who obtained Hope Speak Academy's student profiles. I'm not sure if you're lucky or unlucky. What does that mean? But looks like things are gonna get interesting. Yes, Nagito. You might be the one who makes things much more interesting. I don't really know what you're talking about.
Hey!
What are you planning? What's written in there?
Like like...
Anyway, mon ami,
Hey! Hey!
no cheating. You haven't reached the end yet. Yeah, go play Russian roulette. Stupid rabbit. I mean, you haven't played Russian roulette yet. But Nagito already did it.
What are you saying?
No, no, no. No, 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 no.
Damn it!
Get over here. Revenge of the Final Dead Room.
No!
Coercion. Jeez, they're gone. In the end, I still don't understand what Monokuma was talking about. But for now, I'll leave this file for later. First, I need to investigate this room. It's not like I know how to get out of here. What about that door right there? You know the door that's right there? There's a window. A window? Why is there only one window in a place like this? It looks like there's some kind of hidden meaning to it. But in actuality, what could it mean? In my mind, I entertained various possibilities as I walked slowly toward the window. And then, the moment I peeked out that window, I noticed it was just paint. Huh? This is what I actually saw outside that window. It was completely different from any possibility I had in mind. Hehehe. Ahahaha. What? Okay. Nagito entering his Joker arc? I see, so that's what it was. What I saw outside this window, if I start piecing it together and think about it, yeah, I see it. It seems I'm finally starting to get a larger perspective of the funhouse with this. Okay, great, thanks. I don't even want to look at the rest of this shit. I don't care anymore. Oh, there's a whole nother area? It's a trap door? What's this? Oh, that's the Final Dead Room. Okay. Yeah, I don't really care about these weapons. Why are there refrigerators? I guess I'll look at one of them. I see, so there are a lot of firearms here. There are handguns, grenade launchers even. Great. The frigorificos. Refrigerator? Here? I wasn't expecting to find drinks in it, but when I opened the door and peeked inside, I see. There are poisons stored in here. You could secretly kill everyone with poison. In a way, it can be considered the most powerful weapon. But in that case, you'd have to ignore the rules. All of them, though? Looks like there are a lot of poisons cluttered inside this refrigerator. Okay. What about, are these weapons the same? Axes, swords, hammers, metal wires. There's a lot of items here that could be used as weapons. Great. That's it. This room's kind of lame. Where did that hammer come from then? There's a door on the floor. There's a hatch with a latch. Isn't this the first floor of the strawberry house? Could this door lead underground? Based on the sketch, there shouldn't have been a bunker. But what about based on the window you saw? No, maybe what lies beyond this door. ... Ha 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 ha. Things are finally getting interesting. Amazing. As expected of a place that cannot be reached unless you clear the Final Dead Room. Thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces seem to have connected together in one fell swoop. A chain reaction culminating in the truth, all thanks to just one clue. Haha. I know that now's not the time to enjoy things, but this is definitely a good feeling. I think this might be the first time I've genuinely been annoyed by Nagito. I wanna, like, what did he see? I hate that shit. Especially when you're harping on it so much. It feels like if he saw out of the window, if he looked out the window, and then we cut away back to Hajime, I would have been like, okay, I really want to know what he saw, but let's continue. Now he's like just continuing to talk about what he saw outside the window, and I'm like forced to sit through it. Especially that window. Oh, wow, we were just talking about you. That's right, everything became connected from there. Thanks to that window, I realized the mystery of the ultimate weapon at the funhouse. Now all I have to do is tell everyone about this. He won't. But before I do that, I should probably take a look at the file I received from Monokuma. Watch, they're not going to show us this either. That's really going to piss me off. Especially if it's everyone's student profiles from their time at Hope Speak Academy. That's important. Go for it. I cautiously opened the file and read it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully. Dot, 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 dot. Huh? Oh, here we go. Please. Please do it. Dot, 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 dot. Hey. Hey, can you hear me? Did he pass out? Oh, okay. I knew it. I knew we were going back to Hajime. Huh? I'm sorry. Did you say something? Dot, dot, dot.
Well,
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. Have you been, like, standing there the whole time? It'd be bad if we were still split up before the class trial. So maybe we should call them one more time. They're all dead. Hey, are you even listening? I only brought that up because I'm really worried. Sorry. So, what are you gonna do? You're right. I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time. Why do you need me to call them though? Because I'm Protagoman? Yeah, that's a great idea, I think. Whoa, where the fuck did you come from? Huh?
Hello there.
Why hello there, Hajime. Oh, he's gonna be acting all suspicious because he knows stuff now. This actually might be fun. He might have turned this around. I still want to know what's outside that window. But the fact that he supposedly knows Hajime's ultimate and probably won't say it immediately, but at the same time it could be one of those things that he says like right off the bat for shock factor. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. Ah, makes sense. Okay, carry along. You showed up? How did you even come here? Dot dot dot. Maybe I teleported. Huh? That's it? There's not more? I mean, maybe he teleported, but maybe he didn't. I hate that guy. He's great. Leave him alone. Nagito's sudden appearance has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Is that it? Hey, answer me seriously. How were you able to come to this side?
Hey.
Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is? I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could.
Now then.
I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up. After being abruptly interrupted by Nagito, Chiaki and I learned about the results of his investigation of Strawberry House. Elevators. Oh, okay. It's just been. Strawberry House button has been added to the truth of the section of your handbook. Fuyuhiko's account has been added to the truth of the section of your handbook. Wall clocks have been added to the truth of the handbook. Well, I guess these were pretty important. Especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard that rumbling noise too. But what was that about that? What was that about the wall clock's alarm going off before that happened? Also, the fact that Strawberry Hall's button was broken is definitely worth noting.
Hey.
Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've cleared the final dead room. Huh? You did the life-threatening game?
Wow.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder, point it toward you, and pull the trigger. So, you really did it.
Man.
So that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I'd only used one bullet. Huh. I guess it was just as Monami said.
Huh?
Huh?
Actually.
I misunderstood and thought I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. That... You only got a 1/6... What the we're surviving.
Well,
But I'm still alive, after all. The only good thing about me is how lucky I am. What's wrong with him? Are you planning to do some of the trial since you don't even have... Are you trying to coerce me into playing more than I want to play? Is that what's happening? Is that, or are those your intentions? I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal, potentially suicidal, he's crazy. That's all there is to it. Crazy? I was crazy once. He locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Does that have something to do with him seeing out the window? Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Move back and forth? Where would he even be able to do that? And how? You can stop, we get it. Do you want me to start again?
Man,
Hey, Hajime.
you stay quiet.
You've been repeating yourself over and over, and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? Oh, let's get it, Nagito. Talk your shit. Huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty. And I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. Is that the Future Foundation file?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Ooh, let's recount the events of last game. Continuation? You thought that was it? There's even more detailed about the killing school life that was in the earlier file. The killing school life? You mean the killings that took place at Hope Speak Academy, right? Yes. As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it. He was one of the students who survived it. But even when we learn more about the killing school life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There was information about the order of the killings, and who the killer was for each incident. But I imagine everything about Junko was erased. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people that I don't even know. That's weird.
Right?
Besides Byakuya, of course. But he didn't die. Then it's just as I thought. That Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right?
What?
However, I can't say the information was completely useless. Why is that? What'd you find? In truth, there are similarities between the killing school life and this killing school trip. Similarities? That is the word he used. For example, the first murder involves someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place. Oh no. No, they're not doing this shit again. Don't let this be a recurring thing. A recurring theme. And then, actually no, this one's different. Or wait, are you talking about, blue-haired girl? Are you talking about Junko? Or blue-haired girl? And I refuse to use the name that she was not going by. Because I guess both were stabbings of a sort. I forgot blue-haired girl's name, by the way. That's why I'm calling her blue-haired girl.
Hey,
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. Pecco. And the third murder was actually two killings that happened in succession. With the first game, who was that? Was that the Celestia murder? Wasn't that, that was the only double homicide in the game, right? It was blue-haired girl, Chihiro, Celestia's murder, Sakura's suicide, Sayaka, that's her name. Yeah, blue-haired girl. Chihiro's murder, Celestia's killings, and then Sakura's suicide, right? And then it was this stuff with Junko and wrapping up the game. Which means we just finished the third one. So this one, are you saying this one was a suicide? There's no way Nekomaru was trying to kill himself.
Hey,
What do you guys think about these strange similarities? It's definitely strange.
well,
I can't think of these as coincidences, especially if Monokuma is behind the motives and driving the murders. What are you trying to say?
hey,
By the way, the fourth murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled a suicide. Huh? Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. Yeah, but not the full truth. The truth? Are you sure are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us? Your complaints just never end, do they? Oh yeah, if you're gonna talk like that, I won't want to tell you anymore. And I even learned what your talent is too. Say it. Huh?
well,
Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. Also, where did the hammer come from? If the person is definitely just trying to confuse them. No, but he has a point. You just hate him. And you're, like, incapable of giving him the credit. He has a point. But also, does Monokuma, like, have multiple copies of these documents? Or is this a first... I assumed this was a first come, first serve thing. Which means nobody's completed the dead room before. Which means the weapon, where did it come from? That's sealed.
yep.
Indeed. It's the Hope Speak Academy School crest. Quest? Crest. Does that have information about our stolen memories?
How unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Why specifically him? Just mine?
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information? Is he the
Jeez.
traitor? It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it was always interesting that Hajime was the only one who couldn't remember his talent. There's no way he's actually the traitor, right? But that ends now. Word? Are you serious? No, Monokuma's gonna call trial time. He's absolutely gonna call trial time. Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope Speak Academy?
Man,
In a way, it's just as Chiaki said, Hajime's existence is special. Because you were just some reserve corps student from the reserve department. That's so lame. ... Huh?
well,
Unlike the primary department for main course students who possess ultimate talents. What do they run out? The reserve department is for reserve corps students who enter the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute or the second string. Well, even then, that's just a name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope Speak Academy's revenue stream. So what, his parents paid for him to get in? Reserve department? Substitute? Second string? Revenue stream? What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve corps student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. Now he doesn't respect Hajime. That's great. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. Yeah, his parents just paid for him to get in. He's a trust fund baby. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised, which
Isn't
you are
that
not
right?
one of. Which means you're just a stepladder. But you should feel honored. An average, talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. I just had a whiplash remembering the amount of lore in the rest of the game. I'm not ready. I believe that, to be honest. I believe that. Did you admire Hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope Speak Academy? No, it's not that deep. Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope Speak Academy, like a fangirl following the latest trend. It's not like that. I
Stop it.
wanted to become Hope? If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't.
There's no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
You don't even know?
That's why. It's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope Speak Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all. I feel like he's lying. He's harping on this a lot. I feel like he's lying for whatever reason. But also, the way this is unfolding, I'm kind of like done with predictions. I just want to see it unfold. Then, I'm just... That's right. You were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student.
Man,
Aw, I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent? Is being lucky really a talent,
that's
though?
not it.
But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. There's no way some talentless piece of shit could... Yeah. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, there's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. Or that's exactly why he would be... Fuck, let him down easy, I guess. I don't believe him. But that would also make him the perfect spy. Or traitor. ... But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? The survivor of the previous killing school life, Byakuya, would have been the most likely candidate. But now, that's probably impossible. ... Hey, are you listening? Fuck you.
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
What?
Huh?
Well,
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekamaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone is going to die together anyway. Fair point. She's spitting. In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about. I don't think so. I don't think the traitor would allow... Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now. And the traitor wouldn't kill anybody. Sakura knew she was the traitor. She didn't kill anybody. She killed herself. And if Nagito has a point with all of these being kind of the same scenario, then that means Nekomaru was the traitor and killed himself. Which honestly kind of adds up. It would explain why Monokuma went through such great lengths to bring him back. I mean, he's the ultimate team player. Nobody would suspect him being the traitor. He didn't die from like a traditional way, or he wouldn't have died from a traditional way like the first time when he stepped in front to save Akane. Voice crack. So yeah, it's starting to seem more feasible, but at the same time, I would be kind of annoyed if it just followed the pattern of the same game. But if it did, then that means there's no more trials for the rest of the game after this, right? Because who died after that? Nobody died after Sakura. Right? Let me look at the first game's roster. Danganronpa 1 characters. Let's see. Sakura killed herself, Celeste died, Hifumi died, Hiyataka died, Mondo died, Chihiro died, Leon died, Saika died. I don't think Hiro died. It was Hiro, Aoi, Toko, Byakuya, Kyoko, and Makoto, right? Those are the ones that survived the first game. This is interesting. Very, very interesting. I agree. You said you cleared the final dead room and attained these files. That means you must have gone to the octagon, right? It wasn't much of an octagon.
Hey.
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So...
Did you find out what it was? Are you gonna tell us what it was? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? Huh? What the hell? I'm the one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtain there as I see fit, right? Now get the fuck off Google. You don't tell me what to do. Woman. Man. Are you planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again? Man, woman, person, whatever you are, like I said, I'm not on the killer side. That hasn't changed since this began. But how many times must I repeat myself? I just want hope to shine even brighter. What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon. He's a botch. Agreed.
Jeez.
What a botch. Jeez, I guess I have no choice. I suppose I can tell you one little tidbit. You're right. I did go to a place that seemed to be the octagon, and I found many different weapons there. Just to dress him as Psycho. But I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie. There's no way that's possible! Exclamation point.
Stop it.
Coming from someone with no talent like yourself. Why'd I say that so weird? That's truly offensive. God, that's great. What did you say?
Oh.
Fine, I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway. If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now shall we go back to investigating Mekamaru's case? We better hurry. The class trial is gonna start soon.
You're right.
I haven't even seen the crime scene. Pronouns. Fucking crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy. Also, the guys in Strawberry House should be coming over to the side any moment now.
Bye now.
Then, while we're at it, I'll go on ahead. Not even annoyed? Why not? ...
Hey.
Hey, Hajime. It's okay. I already know. You want me to focus on Nekamaru's case right now, right? Just disappointed that you think this is comedy. Comedy's subjective, libtard. Checkmate. It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. You're not the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right? No. ...
Yep.
Yeah, I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving then. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. ... I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nekomaru's case. What else is there for me to search? It's already sound like a Reddit mod. I am a Reddit mod. I moderate 15 servers. I should check my... Oh, okay. I have returned from the depths of hell. Please go back. Gundam. Oh, speaking of Reddit mods. Yo, sorry we're late. Just so you know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. See, it's just as I said, right?
Hey!
Hey, you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here. Good job.
Hey,
More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about? Huh? Oh, that thing about the compass? I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think this compass might be broken.
you stay quiet.
I didn't ask for your opinion. Just tell me the results. Jeez, he's really talking his shit, huh? Huh? Well, the compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. The needle rotated 180 degrees? Like it just turned you around? I see. It's just as I thought. Also, it takes exactly 13 seconds for your message to appear on screen from when I send it. Ah. Good to know. Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that?
That's
Oh.
obvious.
Obviously, the elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees. I thought that when the game first started. I mean, not when the game first started. When this area first started, but I couldn't make any sense of it after we split up and we both lived on a side. Like, you know, after we Wait a minute. No. Maybe it... I'm trying to think. Maybe it is no. I was gonna say maybe it is an elevator. And let's say, Grape House is... You have to draw the layout to understand. Maybe it is an elevator, and Strawberry House is just above Grape House. Oh my god, that makes sense. That would make sense as why there's a trap door, even though Strawberry House shows that there's no basement. So it's like, hold on, let me pull up what my mind is thinking of right now. Using the infamous Microsoft Paint. So let's say we have that's not red. We have Strawberry House, then we have Grape House. But instead of it being like this, instead of it being like this, what if it's more like this? Like this. That's the wrong color. And they're just on top of each other. You're telling me to draw it on paint? That would make sense on how Nekomaru's blood was on top of the pillar. And let's see, we started in Strawberry House. Which would put... It would put Strawberry House at the top and put Grape House at the bottom. Which would make sense because we left Chiaki's student handbook in the Strawberry House Tower, which was at the top. And I guess the floors retract or some shit. The floors retract, and it. But then one, why would the elevator turn? And two, how does the door line up in each tower? I don't know. I don't remember the layout of the door. This chapter hurts. Elevator. Probably. Let's see. Where but the elevator would be over here. Because it wouldn't make sense. You'd figure it out if the. Let's come over here. Let's say this is the elevator, and this is where you're coming from. This is supposedly where you're going. That elevator is way too big. This is where you're coming from. This is supposedly where you're going. So a horizontal elevator would just go in one direction, and then put you here. Right. And that's what they were expecting it to do. That's what they're thinking it's doing. But for it to turn, if it's just putting you like right back, it would make sense for spinning. If it's putting you right back where you were, but just like higher, it would have to turn, because otherwise it would just, you would know that it's just taking you up or down. It would have to turn and put you back to where you came out of. What would make sense for spinning? And it's just a normal ass elevator? Yeah. Because my first thought, when everybody was like, it's moving so slow it doesn't even feel like it's moving. I was like, maybe it's not really moving that much. My first thought was maybe it's not moving at all until we had people split up in between the two towers. Because people were taking the elevator after that and coming to an obviously completely different place with people who were still already there. They would have noticed if something had changed. But now this is kind of making sense. I just need to see the diagram again, which I don't have. So the elevator rotated. It's just a normal elevator with a twist, a little twist. Yeah.
Now then.
I should go investigate Nekomaru's body. I agree. As if he were thumbing his nose at us, Nagito began making his way toward Grape Tower.
Oh my.
The hell is wrong with him? Doesn't he seem pissed off or something? ... Nagito, what do you know? How much do you know? I took a screenshot of it. Kazuichi's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. But it's on my computer, so I'd have to get it. What am I still looking at? Let's see. Is there no like hatch in the elevator that I can pop out of? Alright, you know what? Let's actually get that screenshot. Where is it at? It's one of these. At least it should be. Okay, I guess that one doesn't exist anymore. Alright, so this is the elevator here. I'd have to get it from stream. I just looked it up because my brain was melting and my memory was gone. Alright, let's find it from an older stream. You remember? Okay. Does my mic sound awful? Because I feel like it might sound awful. Let's see. I think... Let's see, where's the map at? It would be one of the first things we saw. Okay, yeah, and the elevator even... Huh. The elevator lines up at the same place. It's just the... Huh. The elevator lines up at the same place. It's just the towers that are on different sides. Or on different parts. Unless what I thought would happen at first did happen and Monokuma just moved. He just moved the, what's it called? Chiaki's handbook. Which I don't know if he would do that. But I don't know. We're gonna have to see. Yeah, this is getting confusing. But like a good confusing. What am I even supposed to be looking at? I guess I mean I've checked everything here. Let's take the elevator. Hey, I just repaired the elevator. Do you seriously want to ride it already? Well, yeah, that's why you repaired it. But let's do it later. Right now, it looks like Nagito is investigating Mekamaru's case. I'm definitely worried about what he's searching for. Okay, I guess we're following him. I lied. I'm still fucking confused. We'll see. We'll see if we can make sense of it when it comes up.
You serious?
Nekamaru, are you serious?
Damn it!
I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up.
Hey.
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. I agree. Let's check on my Tamagotchi. But we've already investigated everything we can here. No, you haven't.
Oh.
Hey, I just said that. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikan is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
Right.
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right?
Huh?
Eh?
It cannot be.
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekamaru's body? That's the closest thing you have to an autopsy.
I won't forgive you.
Don't screw with me. Hasn't Coach Nekamaru been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough? We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care about what happened to Mekamaru.
Damn it!
Why, you...
You stay quiet.
If you suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much. I'm kind of digging this cocky Nagito.
Damn it.
Ugh.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi. What are you standing there for? Damn it. Fine. I just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is just too much.
Well...
Come on. Are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I have no talent, but... I'm definitely raising Fuyuhiko on my list after this go-round. Honestly, he's great. It seems like that's not entirely the case. His attitude toward everyone else is strange now, too. But why? Alright, Kazuichi, let's check out the body. Now's not the time to look. Well, yeah. Am I supposed to tell him to do it?
Damn it!
We've come so far. There's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. I feel awful for Nekamaru, but this is necessary if we're gonna find out the truth behind this case. As he forced out his voice through clenched teeth. Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru's body. Huh? Where did you get that tool knife? Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it ready before we even went to the amusement park. So Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito has full control over the situation.
Maybe...
Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. Huh? Isn't that the reason Nekomaru died? I mean, stopped functioning. His torso is covered in huge dents, and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too. Oh, why is his chest open now? Oh, okay. Well, for now I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. Let's do it. Let's check out that body. Apparently Kazuichi has finished disassembling Nekomaru's body. I should probably check it out one more time. He didn't all he did was rip open his chest. Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. The hands of the clock look like they're pointing to 7:30. Why 7:30? If he supposedly died at 5:30, and Monokuma Taichi is at 7. Is it 7 or 6? It was 6:55. Yeah, it was 6:50. So it starts at 7. Why 7:30? What was he doing at 7:30? Also, it looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. Which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 a.m. Clock's alarm timer has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. But 7:30 a.m. is strange, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, we should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 a.m. for Monokuma Taichi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No, wait. This is a highly efficient radio clock. Radio clock? It's a type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. That's right, it's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so that it cannot be adjusted. Gahahahaha, I have become a Time Lord. Well, even if it's an accurate clock, they didn't need to install it inside your body. What are you saying? We don't need the rest of this. What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this. An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? If that's the case, why does this broken clock say 7:30 a.m.? So that's 7:30 a.m. is the time of death. Which means we were 30 minutes. No? Let's see. This is all really confusing. I'm going to attempt to put this in paint, what I'm thinking, but I don't know if I can because I'm very confused. Let's see. Rumbling at 5:30 a.m. I've already put this up here. It's a different paint document that I don't feel like opening. Rumbling at 5:30 a.m. Time of death. Actual time of death at 7:30 a.m. Wait, so we were really late then, huh? If Nekomaru died at 7:30, huh? You said his clock was set to 7:30 as well, right? Not just the alarm? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, broken clock says 7:30 a.m. Radio clock has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Anything else? No. I should back off for now, yes. Dot dot dot. What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body. It almost seems like he's glaring at him. Dot dot dot. Okay, let's talk to him.
You're the worst.
Jeez, this is the worst. Huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear you're just the worst. As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. Damn. What are you talking about?
Well,
I found this under a fragment of the pillow that tipped over. A doorknob?
you don't even know?
It looks like the screws came out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey,
Don't you think it's strange?
see?
The doorknobs are still there. If we examine the far back door in Grape Tower, the doorknob is still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? If it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. It'd have to be the door connected to Grape Hall that we entered from, right? Well, it makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out? How? What do you mean how? We take the elevator to Strawberry House and we enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of that door, right? But the button to open the door in Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
It's obvious.
We can just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side. Well, you're right, but I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken, but if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it. But you have plenty of parts right here. Huh?
See?
Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find parts you can use. Hold on. Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friend to solve his murder? It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk. Junk, right? Junk?
Hey.
Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible? Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but... Seriously, hold on. Fuck that guy, he's so mental. Even if you do repair the button, what's gonna happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
Huh?
Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh? I don't need to worry? What does that mean?
Now then.
Kazuichi, we should go over to Strawberry House so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished. Hajime, you're gonna come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. After tersely saying that, Nagito left the area. Broken doorknob has been added to the Truth Builder section of your handbook.
Huh?
What the hell happened to him? He seems on edge about something. Who knows?
Damn right.
Oh, that reminds me. Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he asked him to take pictures of his feet. It has something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what it could mean.
Hey.
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate the clocks, all the clocks inside both buildings. The clocks? So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up.
Jeez.
But why did he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that bastard at all. For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of these mysteries. Maybe.
Jeez.
I think.
Pathetic.
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over. You're right. What Nagito said about the door opening, what is she planning to do about the chain? He brought a gun with him. It looks like it won't come off easily. So does Nagito have a plan or something? Jeez, I don't understand this at all. This is the longest investigation so far. The last investigation was like 15 minutes. Let's hit this. Are we all heading over together? Thanks to Kazuichi, the elevator is working now. Alright, let's go. We are, except the people that already went. We walked into the elevator and made our way to Strawberry House. It's been a while since I've come to Strawberry House. I told you there was a lot. Yeah, said it was technical. Very.
What's up?
Hey, you're here.
Hey.
Kazuichi, how'd the repairs go? Yeah, well the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away.
You?
You've got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekomaru's parts without my permission.
Hey!
Well, I mean, even so...
Now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press the button to Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so.
But there's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey,
The door to Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by that chain, remember? If you didn't do anything about that, it doesn't even matter if you fix the button on the outside. Trying to figure out where I want this chat box to go. I wish it would go right to left. Is that a thing I can do? Can I make it go right to left? Probably not, right? Nope. Let's see, maybe right here is the best place then. Well, we'll know if we try it out.
You.
It's not even worth trying it out. What? No, we've all come this far. If he's saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
Yep.
Right to left, yes. Yeah, that'd be great. Let's give it a shot. Let's see. Are they actually two different halls like I thought they were at first? Because the way there's no way this door will open. Not when the other side is chained up. With a feeling of resignation, I press the button. Illness? Mental? Oh. Wait, what? Huh?
Hey.
Why did it open?
Impossible!
Where did the chain go? That's not the surprising part. Hello?
Hold it.
Hold a sec. That's not the only thing that's strange. That's right. There's no other way to say it. This definitely looks weird.
So.
What do you mean? Huh?
Hey!
Hey, doesn't this all look the same as when we were in Grape Tower? Yeah, you're right. When we were inside Grape Tower, Nekomaru's body was... Which means his body should be in front of the door to Strawberry. Wait. Oh, hold on. Idea number two. Right? Idea number two. Idea number two is that this is the layout. But hold on, let me get rid of that. This is the layout. But what happens is you step into the elevator and the rooms spin around. So Strawberry Room spins to here, and actually, let me erase this. That's still the eraser. So yeah, the rooms spin around. So here's the elevator, and then here's Strawberry Room's elevator. What? You what? So let's say you're a grape room. You s- I don't understand how you get to this. What do you mean? Look, you're in grape room. You step into the elevator. Elevator's right here. Grape room. Then, God, I really messed this up by putting this. So it takes grape room. Let's just say it takes grape room, moves it over here. Takes strawberry room, moves it over here. Right? Yeah. Idea number 2. So if we entered from Strawberry Hall, his body should be in front of the door as we walk in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall?
Hey, hey!
Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body are all moved too. The body isn't the only thing that moved, even the tipped over pillar and the spilled oil. They've all moved the exact same way. The crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered from Grape Hall. Everything that was at the crime scene inside Grape Tower shifted to the opposite side. That's genuinely the only way I think this makes sense. Is that the rooms swap sides. As if it all rotated 180 degrees, right? I can't imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but... Is that really what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. The mystery is so great that it could drastically affect the outcome of the case. This is such a ride, on God. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. Strange feeling in tower has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Chain has been updated in your handbook. Check the truth bullet section to review it. So where are the chains at?
I see.
The chain, okay. The chains disappeared. The strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought? And you already knew about this mystery. You have such a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first? That door at the far back with a picture of a grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there. There's a clue? On that door? Missing doorknob. It's the door with the picture of the grapes on it. This should lead to Grape Hall. Oh, okay, so that is the missing doorknob. Wait, huh? One of the doorknobs is gone. It's like the screws came out with it.
Now then.
It's the same as that doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
The screws came out with it, right? Then the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off the door to Grape Hall. What, so the floor rotates? I mean, I guess that would make sense to why Chiaki's handbook wasn't it facing the same way when we left it and when we went to the other side?
Well,
That's what it looks like. When you said clue, were you talking about this? But what is it a clue to? Broken doorknob has been updated in your handbook. Check the truth bullet section to review it.
what?
Huh? Did you get even more confused? No need to worry. Just one clue would change everything. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved, as if everything were linked together, if you can reach it. Just like I did. There's no way there's another puzzle in there, right? What does that mean? Even if I ask him that, Nagito probably won't give me the answer. So it'd just be a waste of time to ask. Ding dong, bing bong. Oh. Investigation time?
It appears that it's time for the class trial.
Okay. So it's not the rooms switching. It's the, I'm gonna make it smaller. That's still select. We have that, and we have that, and that, and that. And we have that, 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 and that. So we have the elevators, right? So you step into the elevator. It supposedly takes you here, turns you 180 degrees. But you step into the elevator this way, right? It turns you 180 degrees. So you're facing back this. Okay, yeah, I'm confused.
To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already. Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Though I really don't feel like it. I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial.
Let's get it.
Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Looks like it's going to start. Another class trial! Exclamation point.
Hey, hey!
But how are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
Damn it!
You're right. We can't do anything unless we get out of this building. Akane, did something happen?
Hey, hey!
No? Well, do you guys hear something? Hear something? Again?
Hey, hey.
What do you hear this time? Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. And then it suddenly appeared before us. The escalator? What? Dot dot dot. Is he telling us to go inside from here? Seems that way.
All right!
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna wreck it. Just hold on, Nekomaru. I'll make sure I avenge you. Jeez. At least be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap.
It appears you cannot escape.
I agree. I detect the sense of danger. Even my familiars are saying do not go inside.
It's nearly showtime!
How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart. Now then, we shall get moving as well.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. It's annoying, but if Miss Sonia is going, there's no way I'm not gonna go.
Damn it!
Oh, but it's so damn annoying. I guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. You don't have another option. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock. Until I was the only one left. And when I was about to take a step forward, we're the same. The same stepladders. Huh? Nagito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked onto Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still. You and I are just stepladders for everyone who holds the title of Ultimate. I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying?
Man.
That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time, and from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope.
Damn it.
But it wasn't. There is no hope amidst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to be alive, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that.
Well,
Accept that. Oh well, it's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
hey,
There's just one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. Huh? A novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved with a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer, which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? Well, what the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. And I can't comment on a book that I've never read before. He didn't ask you to comment on the book, he'd ask you to comment on stories like that.
no good at all.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve corps student like you. Duh. But I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
In some ways, we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already. I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go. Everyone's waiting.
Man.
Everyone, huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else? Reserve Corps students are so full of themselves. Heh heh. Ha 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 ha. Nagito's chilling laugh continued as he's into Monokuma Rock. ... Calm down. That's right. I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. He's weird. He's interesting. He's entertaining. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed.
Hey.
When we're in a normal elevator that shakes us bad, it reminds me of how efficient that elevator in the funhouse was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably true. The elevator continued to shake, and descended deeper and deeper. And suddenly, it stopped, like it always does. And the door opened.
Well now.
I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground,
Yoo-hoo!
but it's so exhausting to discuss useless things. So let's just get on with it already. Oh, it's so sad. My chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad. Interesting isn't the word I'd use. Everything's interesting.
Hey, come on
Hey.
now.
Don't go talking without permission after I've said my catchphrase.
Now I'm really angry.
2012 Monokuma was crazy. Otherwise, I'll roll the dice, and based on the result, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times. What an extreme punishment.
Now then.
Let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls, or girls and boys, depending on what I roll. And so it begins. I hope this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the 4th time. The curtain to the 4th trial was about to open. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager, he was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us, even as a robot. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got used to his new form, Nekomaru's killer is one of us. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. Only 2 people are left from this one. I won't let this be excused. 2 people are left from this one. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekamaru, who betrayed their friends. I will never ever forgive them. Never ever. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Next time on Total Drama Island Murder. Would you be sad if they die from here on out? I think I have to Alt F4. Oh, no, I don't. Okay. I'm gonna save one more time over this one. Actually, hold on. Let's look. Let's see who's left. Will I be sad if they die from here on out? Fuyuhiko or Nagito? I guess I'll throw Chiaki in there too. Chiaki, Fuyuhiko, and Nagito. Those three I want to survive. Sonya, she can die. Kazuichi can die. Gundam can die. Honestly, I'll be annoyed if Gundam survives specifically. But I don't know. It's gonna... I like the deaths. I like when people die. Nagito doesn't deserve your grace. He's a good like, not foil, but like a a wrench in everything going smoothly, which I like. And he also, like, I don't know, I guess I could say I don't like the fact that there's so many things that if he's supposed to find, that it doesn't give us the option to find. Like that doorknob. That was something that only he was supposed to find that we just never had the option to. Anywho, I'm going to try to stream the entire trial tomorrow, which is a full, maybe 4 hours. That's going to be rough. We'll see how it goes.